Hi Aquarius, my aqua babies. I'm back with your weekly reading. I hope you guys are doing good. We are covering August 28th till September 3rd. We're going to be going over your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. This is for all my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. We're going to first cover the weekly energies, what's going on in the sky for all of us, and then get straight to your reading. I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. We're going to cover, where the overall energy is for the person you're dealing with. What are they thinking about when it comes to you? How do they really feel about you in the heart and soul? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then followed up with your advice at the end. So if you're interested in that as a continuation of part 2 afterwards, just click the link right after you're done watching. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, second YouTube channel, everything will be linked below. And this is my poetry book. If you're interested, it is on Amazon and it will also be linked below. All right, what else? Yes, you can listen for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. Keep in mind these are general, so it may not always resonate with everybody, but just take what fits and leave the rest out. All right, guys, let's see. So this week we are transitioning from August to September. We are officially in Virgo season, so happy birthday to all the Virgos out there. And this week in the US, it's Labor Day weekend, so some people may have Monday off work. So hopefully you have plans or you're gonna chill, enjoy, stay cool out there because it's been so hot. I had to take Nala to the vet yesterday and it was like 99 degrees outside. I was dying. I was like, let's get home ASAP. All right, so this week on the 28th, we have Uranus and Taurus going retrograde. So this may give us a little more wiggle room, a little more time to prepare for changes that maybe we should have done or that we didn't finish and we need to continue and then finish up. So if there is something that you've been procrastinating on or you didn't get a chance to do it, now is the time to start thinking about it or prepare yourself so that when Uranus does go direct, you're ready to go and you're not falling behind. So it just feels like we're getting kind of a glimpse to the past and getting a chance to maybe redo something or get our life in order, get our life together. Especially when it comes to like our work, stability, foundations, stuff like that are very valuable to us, and finances. On the 30th, we have a Pisces full moon at 7 degrees. So of course, mutable signs will probably feel this the most, like Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo. And if you have planets around 7 degrees, more or less, like personal planets. And Pisces full moon, it just, it brings up emotions, feelings. It may be a very sensitive time. You may be feeling triggered, like you want to cry. Hopefully it's happy tears, but it can be sad tears. And it's like washing away things from the past. So if feelings come up, release it, let it go. Don't feel too overwhelmed. And if you need to, like, try to make your environment as like peaceful, as calm as possible. Drink lots of water or be around water if possible. And on September 3rd, we have Venus in Leo going direct. So I feel like the full moon happening right before, it's like closing out some things, like maybe we're resolving some relationships, we're resolving some matters of the heart. And now with Venus and Leo going direct, we can now open our hearts up again, which is beautiful, and maybe express ourselves, feel a little bit lighter. Venus and Leo will feel very nice, although we still have retrogrades going on. But when it comes to matters of the heart or how we express the things that we want, maybe love, it'll feel like we can now open our hearts maybe a little bit again and be ourselves and express ourselves. All right, so let's see what's going on when it comes to your health. All right, what's going on when it comes to my Aquariuses, health-wise this week or whenever they're watching this. All right, Page of Cups, nice. So you may be receiving some love and support, maybe from a younger person, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe this could just be like you doing something nice for yourself, but there could be someone who is gonna do something nice for you, give you something, or treat you to something. Maybe someone buys you something or compliments you, and that makes you feel really good. So you may be receiving some love and support that makes you feel good, makes you feel a certain way this week, and supports your health. Like maybe, someone knows you're on a diet or something, and so they bring you something that's really good but healthy, and you're like, oh, thank you so much. Or someone gives you a compliment, and that makes you feel really good about yourself because it's something that you've been insecure about or you're working on. Take care of your emotions this week, and I think that's what you're gonna feel more connected to, like things that make you feel good. And when you feel good, most likely your health is gonna also, receive that and reflect that as well. So yeah, someone could be doing something or saying something to you that makes you feel very good or makes you feel loved, and in turn that improves your health or makes you feel better about yourself. So don't be surprised if maybe someone gives you a nice compliment or treats you, takes you out somewhere, buys you something, or just tells you something that, you know, really makes you feel better about yourself. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances for all my Aquariuses. Four of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there's something that maybe you're not, you don't want to say, or you're avoiding. You may want to rest a lot more this week, or you may feel you need to rest and you're just like overwhelmed. You're like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. I'll deal with that later. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe there's a lot to come, or you know there's a lot that you're expecting, a lot of work and communication. You're just like, oh, I'm trying to avoid it or try not to think about it. It's like, you know, when you have to wake up and you know you have so much to do that day that you don't want to think about it, because just thinking about it will like make you tired or give you a headache. That's the kind of feeling I get. So it's like maybe something's to come, or you know you have to do something. You're like, oh gosh, I just need to rest my eyes. So this week you may be feeling more lazy. You might want to rest. You might want to like just not push yourself as much. There could also just be like maybe a lot going on in your head. You have a lot on your plate, things that you're stressing about, thinking about, and so you're trying to like take it one thing at a time or not overwhelm yourself like maybe you would in the past. So you may need more rest, and that's okay if you need more rest. Like, don't push yourself past your limits. You could also just be avoiding a conversation or avoiding having to say something or express yourself, because it can bring up some, some things that you don't want to have to deal with at this moment. So rest if possible. Just get whatever you need to get done, like the most essential things first, and then, when you have the energy, the mental space, then do the rest if possible. Okay, but take care of your mind. You may just be like, oh, I can't handle too much, and that's okay. Don't push yourself if you can't. Okay, let's see. Or you're probably like you might be in that mood where you don't feel like talking to people. You don't feel like being that social. You could be at work and you're like, I don't really feel like having the whole conversation. I'm just gonna be quiet, like I have a headache. You're just not feeling it. You're not in the mood. All right, let's see. What's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships for all my Aquariuses? All right, and then on this other side, please. All right, guys, so on your side here, we have the 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. So 8 repeated twice. Maybe some of you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, maybe Taurus, okay? But there's something you're deeply feeling or something you're going through very deeply right now, that you feel very intensely at this time. Or maybe how someone's making you feel, or this relationship is like intense right now, it's deep. On this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So as far as who you could be dealing with, could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Okay, so I feel like this person could be someone who's very like successful, independent. Maybe they're a business owner or have a great career, very well off maybe, or built something for themselves. Could be someone who's really good at fashion, or dresses really well. I feel like they can be a great communicator, great speaker, talker, presenter. Maybe they're journalism, or they're acting or broadcasting, or they have a YouTube channel or content creator. I feel like they can have lighter features. Maybe they have light eyes, or very lighter skin tone possibly, or light hair. They could also have a nice smile, be very charming. I feel like they're good looking, and could be someone who has a good sense of humor, a great speaker, and I feel like they're mature for the most part, very mature and well spoken. What's going on here? I feel like this person is like a catch. I actually feel like they have a lot of great qualities that you like, or that you would want, that you admire in someone. For some reason, you're feeling very kind of like you can't say what you want to say. You're feeling stuck. You're not maybe like feeling like you can say what's on your mind, or like you can't put it into words how you're feeling and how you're thinking, whereas maybe usually you could, but for some reason like you're holding back, and you are feeling, you're overwhelmed mentally and you're overwhelmed emotionally at this time. And it's like you're walking away, or like you don't want to deal with it, or you don't want to talk to them, you don't want to face them, and you're sticking to what's comfortable. I almost feel like you're pushing them away, Aquarius. You may be pushing someone away, or you broke up with them, or you're walking away and you're sticking to what's important to you, what's most like valuable. Maybe you're just putting all your energy into your work, school, finances, or whatever. But I feel like you're being stubborn about something. It's like you're feeling overwhelmed, and so you're pushing this person away, you're trying to detach, and you don't want to deal with it. But I feel like this person may not know why. They're feeling really unlucky. They're like, what happened? Like all of it, they may feel like it's all of a sudden, and maybe they feel like you didn't give them an explanation, or they're like, what? Like, what's going on? I thought like we had something good. Why is Aquarius being weird? Or they just dumped me like out of nowhere, or they're not talking to me, they're being weird and funny. And they're single, they're like all of a sudden single now, and they're like, whoa, okay, like what just happened? And they want to talk, or they wish that you would talk to them, but you're not wanting to talk. You're like, you need space. And I feel like this person's like, they're doing their best to like keep it calm and composed and like move on, but they feel like you owe them an explanation. They feel like you owe them a conversation, but I think you're kind of refusing, like you don't want to. So I feel like there's some things you guys need to talk about still, like some unfinished business maybe, or you're waiting until you feel normal again to have a conversation with them, or maybe you're avoiding it, I don't know. But this person wants to talk to you, they need answers, they have questions for you, and they're just wondering like, what happened? Like, did I do something? Did I say something? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but I kind of feel like you personally, you're just going through a lot, and so you don't want to deal with them right now. But you know, maybe when you do get a chance, I would, because they seem like a good person. They seem like they had good intentions with you and like have a lot of great qualities. Maybe you just weren't feeling it, or who knows exactly, right? Everyone's going through different things, but now this person just wishes you would talk to them. They need answers, or they have questions for you, and it is hurting them. It is hurting them. So let's continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.